There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists living in California that are talking into my head somehow using a telepathy weapon, but they can access it from their computer, I guess, if granted permissions. And these psycho bitches, okay, are clearly going to get sentenced to death. And they're trying to twist my arm to get me to shut the fuck up about hearing them in my head, which I refuse to do. And instead of leaving me alone, and not just twist my arm, they want to abuse the fuck out of my family and deprive them of money, of anything nice, of taking nice photos. They want to drug Leah. They want to rape and drug my daughter to death, the way they drugged and raped Bernadette to death, because me and her dad is completely and utterly disabled, and now they're completely and utterly disabling me. And they want to leave my daughter with absolutely nothing and use her as the same way they were using me to say that she's a drug addict or whatever they intend to do with Leah. And they want to twist my arm and make it seem like, oh, they'll only do that if I don't tell anyone about them talking my head. Bullshit. Those bitches they're depriving her while they're doing it, because this is that's the agenda that they have fucking planned. And now it's like anytime my mom buys her anything nice, she's always forgetting something somewhere. Or if I buy something nice for myself, I lose it. Or my car key, or my son's car key. My son flushes his car key down the toilet. Or the shoe is at her friend's house and nobody wants to bring it to school until after the day of a really nice party to make sure that I spend more money. Because they know my mom's not going to return it and keep the money until it's time to go. So they figured, oh, well, since my mom bought it, it's for sure Leah's, why not just lose the fucking shoe? I want to watch those bitches die. I lost my car key. And now I have to go make another one. My favorite jacket. They want me to gain weight when they know I feel the best and most attractive when I'm thin. And they're shoving food down my throat. And they're playing with the phentermine so I don't feel the effects of it. And they're making my face swollen. And they're making me feel like, look, I am swollen. They're making me swell. And then making my hair fall out, making me, like, anytime I go get anything done, they're fucking with the results of it. One eyebrow looks lifted while the other one doesn't. If I have Juvederm, it's one eyebrow gets lifted here while the other one doesn't, so it always looks like I'm lifting one brow, like I'm curious, and they find that funny. And then scratching me, and then he's like, I just wanted to see blood, you stupid bitch. Look at this. And then the other day he was like, get her, girl, about my cat. Like, get her. She's a fucking bitch. And then, like, this feeling, this sensation over me that made me want that pain. It was weird. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists and they're weird brothers, dude. I want those bitches sentenced to fucking death. They're talking in my head. They're talking in my fucking head. I just saw a homeless kid today and all I could think is, oh my God, these bitches are trying to do this to my daughter. And of course I wanted to take him in and not take him into my house, but I wanted to go get him a bite to eat. And then he actually turned me down. And he was like, no, thank you. I'm okay. And all I can think is, this kid looks like he's rotting from the inside out. And all that's on my mind is the bitches. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. Like, first you have to, like, really, like, suppress that female, natural. And it's like, do they possess it? Nobody knows. Like, to suppress that nurturing side, that caring side, that side that's like, oh my gosh, that someone, and then to match a man on in terms of like that to meet his, like, I want to say like numbness, or this feeling of like not so, she said empathetic, okay, and then to exceed that, okay, to fucking say, oh, fuck that, fuck these piece of shits, my husband comes first, when their husbands will die for them, or their dads, or their brothers, or their sons. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want them sentenced to fucking death. To say, oh, fuck that, fuck them. Who gives a shit if these bitches die? They murdered Mark and Jacob Iskander. They murdered David Basili. They murdered Bernadetta Loskov. She was actually, they found her decomposed. They are making them rot. They are rotting them using this telepathy weapon. I want those bitches to die so fucking badly, it isn't even funny. After how many times they said the women are better than me, the women are this, of course a man that is facing the death penalty and some bitch comes around and fucking stands by him is gonna be like head over heels and utterly in fucking love with the bitch. Like, come on. Like, it's like the bitch is special. And then you think their moms and their sisters and their daughters aren't thinking, like, what if we get married? What if we don't want to marry the terrorist men? What if this? What if that? Like, they're not thinking? So all I could think of is all these whores are just thinking about marrying terrorist men. And they don't give a shit about who murders who. I want them sentenced to death. That's all there is to it. They're talking in my fucking head, and all day long, all they try to fucking do is manipulate me into believing that they don't care anymore if I make videos of them talking, saying that they're talking in my fucking head, or recording what's going on around me, or being in front of a camera and looking, and then they'll make me, like, they'll hurt me so badly I'll start screaming from the pain and the agony. So it's like caught on camera, like, haha, well then you're gonna look like a retard, bitch. That's, the bitches talking in my head are the most. And then I have 2 kids, and they've been doing this since Leah was 6 and Devin was 10. Devin's 18 now, and Leah's 14. I want to watch those bitches die more than I have ever wanted anything in my life. They used to talk and laugh in my head when I would think it was my neighbors. And smoke and, haha, we're doing whatever the fuck we want, stupid bitch. We don't care. We got money. We got money is all they keep saying. There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my fucking head. Swear to God. And those bitches, they've murdered so many kids so brutally that the men, okay, grown ass men are sleeping in the same house together that aren't related, and if they are, it's by blood. I mean, it's by blood. It's by marriage. Okay? And then they just rotate and they watch each other's back using this telepathy weapon. I want those bitches sentenced to death more than I have ever wanted anything in my fucking life. They're talking in my head. They're terrorists. They're murderers. They're pedophiles. They're rapists. They're laundering money. They're abusing, torturing people to death. And like dragging them through the mud. The bitches don't even have the heart to just outwardly murder someone and take them out of their misery. They want to drag them around like they're dogs. I want to watch Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists get sentenced to fucking death. You hear me?